Alright, I'm back. Yeah, battery died right at the last minute when I plugged it in, so it sucks. So, welcome back, everybody. So, my goal right now is to pretty much I'm gonna do a quick cut right here where this bends, because I have this bend now, and this gives me a little bit of flex room for this guy. But I'm gonna cut this guy shorter because he's sitting on the pipe right here where I don't want it to sit. So I gotta make sure that doesn't happen and cause any rubbing or holes. So yeah, so I'm gonna cut this first. That's a really easy one to do. Nice. Make sure I'm on the right side. Yep. So we're going to cut this guy. It actually came out pretty clean. That's going to sit like that. And that intercooler pipe's going to go up. Yeah, but he's also like a 2-ton truck with a drivetrain and a 5.7. I mean, yeah, you guys will probably be toe to toe. Honestly, that's gonna be a really close race. Has to be honest with you. So that's where we're at right now. And then I cut this, like I said, a little bit, and that gives me a lot of space for any type of errors, because I cut it. And so the nice thing about these, they bend just a little bit, not a lot, but they flex, have a little bit of flex in them, not too much, but I think it'd be just enough. So when I put the clamp down like this, the intercooler pipe, since it does go straight up and then turn kind of 90 degree, almost like I say, a little bit more 40, like a 55-60 degree angle, cutting that and making it go straight down should solve my problem and fix my little endeavor here. And this hose is so freaking stretched, not even funny, because this fits way better over here like that. It's beautiful like that, but it's too long. I'm actually making a new pipe to make my intercooler work. So I got to get a clamp in here just to hold it in place. A flathead. Again, you'll be making 220, 240 horses. You're not making a lot of power. But again, you're dealing with a really big, heavy truck. So you guys are going to go toe to toe. I mean, he's probably going to get you from a dig. I can guarantee you that. So my recommendation is probably pull your interior out, like your seats, your spare tire, all that. Gain some weight, get some weight advantage on your side, because yeah, he's gonna get you from a dig. Top end, he's probably gonna lose it, but from a dig, he's gonna get you. I can almost guarantee you. I mean, it is a big ass truck and it makes a lot of power. They are slow though on the top end, so you got a good chance, but give yourself any extra, give yourself an extra handicap if you can. So my goal would be to cut right there. Yeah, that's good then. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut right when it starts turning, like right when it starts to turn, because my map sensor, actually no, I can cut it right there, because my map sensor sits actually here. So yeah, I actually have a lot of space. So I'm gonna cut it right where the bend tries to go straight. So I'll take you guys with me. We're gonna go cut it on my vise and then go from there. So come with me. You guys can chill over here. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get a lot of crap from people who, got them Chevy V8s and the V8s and America muscle, but they don't realize how drivetrain works, Most drivetrains have an average of 10 to 20% loss in power. So, again, that's your big advantage right there. On top of that, his weight, he's ridiculously heavy. So that's another advantage you got right there. So, again, you got a couple advantages right now right off the bat because of your size and weight. But don't give yourself an ego. Make sure you give yourself some extra advantages and just keep dropping that weight in that car to help you out. All right, so we're gonna cut right here. Is where we need to cut. Exactly. Give yourself every advantage as possible. It's the smartest thing to do. I don't know where my little saw is. This ain't gonna work. Nope, we gotta cut right. Gotta close the garage. That way I don't make too much noise. So I'm going to be turning off the main microphone. Can you guys hear me? Just give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me right now. Yes, if you pull the front seats out, you will get an airbag light. Don't pull the front seats out. Just pull the back seats, the trunk cover, the spare tire, any tools, any stupid things you have in the back. Just take all the weight out of the back. That's all you need. Don't pull the front seats out. Just giving you guys a heads up, turn your volume down right now. It's going to get really loud. It's going to be really quick, but it's going to be really loud. So I marked it where I'm going to cut. All right, that was a really crappy cut. Now I gotta fix it. There we go. It's fixed. So, thanks, sorry for all the loud noise. So next step here, since it's cut, we're gonna shave all this stuff around it, smooth it out really quick on the inside and out, and then we're gonna clamp it down and see where we're at. Almost done, guys. And we'll go back outside and get it all done. Yeah, it's not that late over here. And it's car stuff, man. Can't argue car stuff. Gonna take all the burrs off. I do not want to cut my hands. I've done that one too many times already. Almost ready. Yeah, I think we're good. No sharp corners that I can see. I'll polish it afterwards. Still sharp, kind of catchy, but it's not that bad. I got myself on the freaking wire wheel. It sucks. But I mean, I don't have anything that's gonna cut me instantly, so, or dig into the actual intercooler pipe or the coupler. So not bad. So what, took about, I'd say about 6 inches off. Hopefully it's more than enough. Yeah, it's gonna hit. I'm gonna get a bead made for it. I know I have a shop local that can bead this for me, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, because you just got to get this little machine that goes in here that clamps it and just makes a little bead right around here for me. The guy charges like $5 to do it. And also, I don't use like scrawny clamps. I actually use full-on T-bolt clamps. So even if these are smooth, they hold. That's for sure. Alright, we're back outside. Let's see if my fix is actually a fix. Yeah, Levi, we're doing a new integrated engineering intake manifold. We actually got a new turbo. So yeah, quite a few upgrades. Alright, so next step here is to loosen my... What's going on, David Kane? Damn, buddy. It's been a while. David Kane, everybody. David Kane. So now that this is all out, we're going to pop in the new fully modified pipe. All right, so it sits right there. I'm not gonna put the clamp on. Let's see here. Now it's tight. It solved the problem on the bottom. Now I gotta solve the problem on the top. How you been, buddy? The manifold? I didn't do anything to the manifold. No, it's not the Mamba turbo. It's not a bigger turbo. Pretty much it's a smaller, bigger turbo, but in the same style as I had before. It's a temporary turbo until I get my Mamba turbo in. Come on, there we go. Okay, now I can pop this guy in. Whew. Now the issue we have now is that this pipe is sitting just too far to the right. That's the current problem I have now. It's the right length, it's just too far to the right. It has a really aggressive angle to the right, which is not allowing it to fit correctly. That sucks. So I'm hoping taking the manifold gasket off. It does close. It barely hits it. We actually hit the manifold right here in the corner. So we're gonna swap out the gaskets and see if that fits better. But it does close. We've confirmed it. But my issue right now is this. This is not an aggressive enough. It needs to be like a 35. Or not 35, not a 45. It's just not. I might have to go to the shop and have them cut me. I probably have to jerry rig it to make it work, and then have them cut this straighter and then bend it in so I can have it fit properly. Ay. Yeah, that's currently my only issue, is that one pipe. It's just the angle is just so aggressive on the intercooler pipe. It needs to go straight up, but it's not a big deal. Now my next concern is, again, the manifold issue. Like Luis said, maybe find out where it's hitting, hit it with the hammer up here so it prevents it from hitting here. I'll have to mark it with something here so it marks it up there. But other than that, that's pretty much it. The rest of the stuff comes in tomorrow. My pipe that goes here for my intercooler pipe to fit correctly. I'm gonna need, again, I'm gonna probably have to cut this and have someone weld a straight pipe up so I get it fixed tomorrow. It's like, it's right there. I have to limp it wherever it needs to go tomorrow. But it's not a big deal. Now I gotta extend this wire too. This wire's gotta get extended so I can make it work with the map sensor, not the map sensor, the idle, the air temperature sensor has to be over here now. Have them weld a 15-degree. Yes, I am running the phenolic gasket, the spacer that runs on here, because this is a big port manifold, so I have to go big port to small port to make it fit. That's correct, yeah. Because my head is a small port, so the gasket changes it to small to big port to make this manifold fit. And then tomorrow I'm gonna pull all this off and repaint the valve cover gasket, make that look good, and then polish all the piping, new copper lines and everything coming in as well. I guess that's it for tonight, guys. Let's see if my this doesn't fit either. Not long enough. Let's see where we're at now. What's pulling on this? I'm going to turn the manifold over on its side, because now the throttle body isn't fitting correctly. Oh yes. John, yes, I 100% agree. That is definitely worth the money. Oh, by the way, this is a Passat throttle body. The Passat throttle bodies don't have the vacuum port on top. Just so you guys know, it's super beneficial if you want that clean look in your car. I'm at the rock no hood on the way to the show. There you go. Fits beautifully now. And now it sits even higher because of this. There's no winning, is there, today? Yeah. Just noticed that now. I'm gonna have to unravel the throttle body cable so I can extend it as well. I know, it's gonna hit for sure. The throttle body cable fits though. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to unravel it all the way over here, back here somewhere, and make it longer. That sucks. Oh well. You know, things happen. That shit's funny. Well, I mean, that's it tonight. I can't do anything else. Shop to cut this and re-weld it straight up, and then I can have it fixed correctly. I have the pipes. I have actually spare pipes, so I'll deal with it tomorrow. But it looks really good. Right? If it only, if I could run the manifold without the spacer, it would solve the problem. It fits okay, but I'd rather have it done right, so I'm gonna go fix it tomorrow. All right, David, have yourself a good one. I want to do some retrofit headlights. I want to do 3-inch projectors with dual turn signals. That's kind of my idea soon, and with an intake maybe built into it. Who knows? But yeah, again, this is currently the way it's not gonna sit permanently. I gotta move the throttle body back and then extend the wires tomorrow. Good thing I have spare wiring for this, so it's not going to be that much of a hassle for me to extend it. But yeah, it's just yeah, that kind of sucks. Honestly, it does. Because yeah, this wire right here is pretty much my issue. It's just a bit too short. But again, it's something I'll deal with tomorrow. Maybe, hold on. Oh, I'm gonna feel dumb if this works. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to clamp it there so it holds. I'm going to clamp it here so it holds, just to get me where I need to go. Run a super low boost just to get me where I need to go, and then fix it at the shop. And then I should be good, and I'll be show ready. I've had Filbert now for 3 years. Audi T3 throttle body will work on these cars, yes. They're the same exact throttle bodies. Pretty much any 1.8T is identical in throttle bodies as long as they're drive-by-wire and not cable driven. This is a Passat throttle body, so it was just makes just look so much better with it. So it doesn't have the vacuum port on top. There we go. Yeah, this is the only issue I have now. It's just this one wire. I don't want to pull it too hard, because yeah, it's literally like half an inch of length. I gotta extend it. Thank you, 213 Videos. I appreciate it. Good night, Ken. All right, man. I hope everything works out great for you. But we're gonna end it tonight. I'm done. It kind of kicked me in the butt tonight, but I got the manifold and everything I wanted to do tonight. Again, all that's left now is just my pipe that goes here. I'm gonna go to the shop and pretty much have them cut the pipe correctly, go straight up, and then this will just be bam. It'll be a money, and have them mount the bead in there for me, and that'll fix that problem. That'll look great with this manifold. And then I'm gonna clean up my lines here, get this all taken care of, clean my catch can, clean the entire engine bay, polish my piping, and then yeah, be ready, all good to go again. Oh, and paint the valve cover again. It's needing some repainting. Oh, and get new fuel lines as well. So yeah, I mean, this is where we're at. This is the end game right here for me. Once this is set up correctly, it'll go in. It'll look really, really good once it's done. But I'm loving all the black. It just looks so good with little polished bits. But yeah, we'll show you guys some more progress tomorrow. More likely tomorrow, same time, around 8 or 9 o'clock is typically when my lives go on. Throughout the day I do other stuff, so I get busy with a bunch of other stuff. But tomorrow I'm going to be working on the Patreon Jetta. That Jetta is pretty much almost done, nearing completion on that one as well. Just got to wrap it and finish the interior. You guys voted, actually Patreon members voted for me to invest all my money into building the motor, the new motor, so we're going to start doing that next. So I already got it all torn down, so I might as well get ready to order pistons and rods. We're going to go to a high compression VR6, so we're going to go to, instead of a 10-to-1, we're going to 13-to-1 with an 83mm piston. So we're going to max out our, number one, max out the compression, and then we're going to max out our liter. We're actually going to go from a 2.8 to almost a 3-liter engine, so it's going to make a lot of power. Not a lot, but it's going to make a lot more than stock. My goal is about 210 to 220 horses. Probably run high octane fuel or water meth to get the octane in a much higher, and then probably try to make 220 to 230 horsepower naturally aspirated VR6 12 valve to make a lot of fun, super high revving power. The goal is to rev the living crap out of the engine. My goal is not to make a lot of horsepower, it's more to create a fun driving experience where it revs really high, and my torque curve is just all the way through the end of the RPM. So yeah, actually very soon we actually have about almost half the amount of money to do it. I don't think it'll be dusting V8s. It's more meant to be a track car like autocross and more for canyon driving. We didn't build it for speed, we built it for pretty much for the experience of fun driving. The goal is to pretty much build it, break it in, and then take it down to an actual track like Willow Springs or Fontana Raceway. I'm going to take it with my buddy German Steve, and he's going to help me dial in the suspension, dial in the braking on it, so we can autocross the crap out of it. And then once it's done being autocross and driven pretty much amazingly, we're going to give it away. So I guess that's what it looks like for right now. There's Filbert's engine, looking really good. Definitely enjoying the way it looks. Once I get all this over here cleaned up, it'll look even better. Right now, again, it's looking a little messy, so we're going to clean this up again next week. And you notice all the paint's really dirty, and the bay is actually pretty filthy. So we're gonna, once you get all this fixed and fitted correctly, we're gonna pretty much wash this and get it all looking really good for the next show that's coming up. I might run hoodless to the car show. I haven't decided yet 100%. But all right, guys, thank you for watching tonight's live episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Definitely did talk a lot of car, and I love it. I love talking car and with you guys. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video with me, or this live stream with me. Peace out, everyone. Have a wonderful night. And as always, here at Pinchal's Garage, we're going to break, we're going to fix, and we're going to repeat. Peace out, and much love from my family to yours.